Hey guys, so today is April 1st, first day of the readathon. It is like 9 o'clock at night. Haven't really vlogged at all today. I have just been busy doing schoolwork, and my husband and I had dinner with my parents and had a nice day, a very productive day. But I went to the library to pick up Priory. And the library policy is new books, you have 7 days to read it, and everything else you have 3 weeks. So I need to read this thick boy in 7 days. I do think I can do it. It's just kind of stressful and like unnecessary pressure that I didn't really need. But yeah, so needless to say, I'm gonna start Priory tonight. Okay, so I'm on page 117 of Priory. It is very late, so I'm gonna go to bed. But I think to be able to finish this book in time before I need to return it, I need to read about 115 pages a day. So I'm very happy that I was able to do that today, considering I started it tonight. Really liking it so far. It took me like maybe 30 to 50 pages to like really get into it, because it starts off with so little explanation of like anything and what words mean and who people are, and it's kind of overwhelming and confusing. But now I feel like I kind of get a sense of what's happening and I can become like fully immersed in the story. So it's a good time, but I need to go to bed. I will update you guys tomorrow. Hello everyone, what is my hair doing? Anyway, today is Tuesday morning, April 2nd. I will be buddy reading The Wicked King with Courtney from Court the Reader starting next week. She was nice enough to wait until I finish Priory. So I don't think I'm gonna start anything else. So I feel like this week's reading vlog is gonna be kind of boring, and it's literally going to be the Priory of the Orange Tree reading vlog, because that's all I will be reading. But this book, I think it took me, like I basically read 120 pages, and it took me, I think, a little under 3 hours. So it's very like, each page is very dense. So I think I need to set aside 3 hours a day to read it, which is kind of stressing me out, but I can do it. There's so much name dropping going on, like, oh, this person, son of blah 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 from the land of blah blah blah, whose nephew was a traitor to Lord blah blah blah, and I'm just like, what? Who are you people? And then it kind of stopped doing that, and those people never really showed up, so I don't think I need to know who all of these people are, but now we have like the main people, and so I feel like I'm able to just read it and get lost in the story instead of having to like read it where I feel like I have to decode everything that's happening. Still have no idea why it's called the Priory of the Orange Tree. I'm excited to find out. I got everything done today though that I needed to, and my husband's at work tonight, so I have food I should cook up, but I kind of want to just treat myself to some takeout Indian food, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I did end up treating myself to Indian food. 10 out of 10 would eat again, and I'm going to try and read up to page 230 of Priory. I really like the story, but it's a little confusing that there's like 4 perspectives. They're divided up by like location. So it's like you have that, but then within those there's like two perspectives or two plot lines per like location, I guess. And I kind of wish that there was just like one plot for East and one plot for West, because like right now, just with how long it takes to like get to another chapter that like would switch locations, I kind of forget where that plot line had left off because I haven't been there for like half an hour. I had posted on my Twitter, but I impulse bought these little Harry Potter magnetic bookmarks. There is a Voldemort, a Draco, a Lucius, and a Bellatrix. And so they're all getting divided up based on what book I think they would fit with best, because those are the kind of things that I like spending my time thinking about. Very important. So Bellatrix is in Priory because she's a badass female, and so is basically all of the females in this book. So just in case you wanted like my justification, that's what's going on. But I'm gonna start reading now. Hello everyone, today is Wednesday. I need to do some homework, I need to run some errands, and I need to read more of Priory. So I want to get my homework out of the way sooner rather than later. So I'm on page 269, which according to Goodreads, I'm like 21% done with it. This is where I'm at. So not too bad. It is really good. I still think it's like a solid 4 stars. I got annoyed with just all of the discussion about like the new heir or like the daughter. Just like so much talk of like so-and-so's seed and whatever, and I'm like, okay, I'm not here for this. Like everyone's talking about so-and-so's like child bed, but I'm still really enjoying it. That's the thought I kept having with this certain person's plotline, is I'm just like, can we go back to when it wasn't all about this, and can we get back to like the cool dragons and stuff and not about your reproduction? Don't know how to pronounce anyone's name except Queen Sabrin. That's how I'm pronouncing her name. I don't know if that's right or not. But everyone else, I have no idea how to say their name. I wish it would have a pronunciation guide. I really, really like Eid, and I like Tane. I'm sure that's not how it's supposed to be pronounced. It's T-A-N-E, but the E has an accent on it. But that's just how I say it in my head, because I had to come up with some way to say it in my head, obviously, when I'm reading it. So I really like all of them. They're really cool. Definitely getting some Game of Thrones vibes, like Mia from Mia Rose Reeves was saying when she was reading this. Okay, so someone just died, and it was one of those things where I was like unaware that I cared about them until they died. So I don't know what to think right now. I just read half of what I need to read for Priory today, and I just finished part 2, so I'm on page 407. So I'm officially more than halfway through the book, which is really nice. Okay, I think what it is, the whole thing about like the pregnancy and like babies and all that, is this book feels so empowering and feminist, and I just don't like the emphasis that's put on having a kid and that's like your duty. And I get it, like in everything with royalty and stuff. It's like, you need an heir, I get that, but I don't know, it just kind of bugs me that this one character's arc and plotline is basically reduced to this. I really like the pirate lady. She's really cool. I didn't expect there to be pirates in this book. So I'm going to go into like a little spoiler discussion. So I will put this book up like this when I'm talking about the spoiler, and then when the book goes away, unmute this video. Spoiler, so I just wanted to talk a little bit more about Sabrin. I felt like her whole pregnancy thing was really, really annoying. Now she lost the baby, like, so fast. I had to reread it because I didn't even understand what happened in that scene. And for something that's like such a big deal to this plot, to have her lose the baby that fast was really anticlimactic. Like a gripe about the sexist world we live in and how it's like women are here to do more than just reproduce. And so far, I feel like I would understand if Sabrin, like if they had that plot point where Sabrin didn't want to have a kid, but she felt obligated to, and she got pressured to, and then like she stuck with what she wanted and never had a kid and dealt with the consequences of that. I'd be like, yes, like pushing against those stereotypes of that all women need to be mothers. But so far that hasn't happened. I don't know if it will happen, because so far it's just confirming that stereotype. And this like badass queen is getting reduced to like this lady who's just like talking about her childbed all the time, and I don't know. So that really bums me out. All the other plot lines, like, I love them. It's like just Sabrin now is so annoying. I'm so tired of hearing about her leaky nipples. Alright, the spoilers are over. I am going to go make some dinner, work on some last edits for my Disney Channel tag, which is going to be up tomorrow on Friday, so you have already seen it. I'm very excited. It took me a long time. I'm like a perfectionist when it comes to like original like creative content, but I'm going to put some final touches on that, and then I'm going to read some more. Hey guys, so I'm about to go into work. Haven't read Priory at all yesterday. Today is Saturday the 6th. So that's going to be interesting finishing it before Monday, but I'm hoping to read a bunch on Sunday. But I will check back in with you later. I just wanted to say hi. I'm still alive, even though this is the same video for you guys, but I feel like I haven't vlogged in forever. I am bringing Saga Volume 1 with me to read at work tonight, because I'll have a little bit of time to do so, and Priory's like, you know, graphic novels don't require as much like in-depth focus, I guess. So I'm very excited. I'm hoping to read the whole thing tonight. That would be nice to finish the book in April since it's already the 6th, but we'll see. I'll check back in with you guys later. Saga Volume 1 at work today on my break, and I really like it so far. I think I'm only like 25% of the way done though, so I am going to read at least for an hour tonight of Priory, and then my plan tomorrow. So I am feeling very overwhelmed with school, work, this book, and just like the general state of my apartment, my car. Like, I just need, if I could have a week off where I had no obligations, like, I'd be golden. I could get all my homework done, I could deep clean everything, I could read Priory. I did want to say I won a giveaway that was hosted by Allison Aldridge. I will link her channel down below. It was on Twitter, the giveaway, and I won it, which was really exciting. So I got the package in the mail today. and I'm gonna open it. This is like a great surprise to get in the mail today. Oh man, what the heck? Oh, it's one of these packages that's like, has like, that's weird. It has like insulation. Okay. That got all over me. So I won Just for Clicks by Kara McDowell. And it is signed, which is really, really exciting. I'm very excited to read this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read you the back of this. It says, twin sisters Claire and Poppy are accidental social media stars thanks to Mom's blog going viral when they were babies. Now, as teens, they're expected to contribute by building their own brand. Poppy embraces it, Claire hates it. Will anybody accept her as just Claire? When Claire discovers Mom's old journals, the handwritten entries definitely don't sound like Mom's perfect blog persona. Worse, they divulge a secret that leaves Claire wondering what else in her life might be nothing but a sham. So, I'm really excited. I don't have that many contemporaries at all, and I haven't heard like anyone talk about this yet. I haven't heard any recommendations or otherwise, so I'm really excited to get to this, probably in May, because it's been a hot second since I read a contemporary, and this sounds like a quick, fun read, so I'm very excited. Thank you, Allison. And that's it for tonight. I'm gonna take my makeup off and read and go to bed because I look like a mess. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow when I make some freaking progress on Priory. Mark my words, I'm gonna make progress with that. Okay? Okay, sounds good. So, today's Sunday. I need to be productive. So, I am going to hold myself some 30-minute reading sprints. I will be reading my textbook for 30 minutes and then Priory for 30 minutes. And I'm gonna see how long I can do that. So I managed to get a decent chunk of homework done today. I am so happy. I feel so much better about that, less stressed. And I am on page 617 of Priory. So I have like 180 pages left. It's Sunday night. I'm about to go out with some friends, but tomorrow I just have to return it by 5 o'clock. I realized I never updated you guys about Saga. I finished it last night. I really liked the art and just the world. Like, it's very immersive, and all of the scenes with like the girls' parents, like with just the two of them, like walking around in the forest thing, and it was just so visually stunning. I gave it 3.5 out of 5. I'm going to keep going with the series. Don't know when though, because they're so expensive and I don't think my library has them. So we'll see. But I do want to keep going with it. But they use the R word, which I find completely unnecessary. And so I dropped it a star for that. That was like my really big drawback with it. Okay, so I have 50 pages left, which is basically 1 hour. And it's interesting because now that all the plot lines are kind of coming together at the end, there's no like right or wrong side because it's told in third person, so you get the perspective of everybody. And so once they finally meet, it's like some of them want to kill the other ones, but it's like you can't really blame them for wanting to kill them, so no one's like evil. I mean, there are some evil people, but like a lot of the people aren't evil. They're just all like morally gray and they all are doing what they think is right. So it's really interesting. Okay, so I know that I was complaining a couple days ago about how like one of my favorite characters was being reduced to like just someone who reproduces, and it really bothered me. 6 pages before the end, it was addressed. And so I think, like I was saying, like the only way that that wouldn't have bothered me is if they did address it and use that as like another like, hey, feminism's a thing, like women are here for more than just that. They did address it. So I think I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 because I'm really happy with it. It's not a 5 out of 5 for me just because there were some plot lines that just felt really slow, and I feel like a little bit of it was unnecessarily long, but yeah, definitely 4 out of 5. I'm really glad that that whole plot line that was like really pissing me off ended up being okay. I really like the way it ended, and I love all the dragons so much, especially Tane's dragon. Once again, I don't know if that's how you say her name, but oh my god, I have so much love for these dragons. So good times. I will wrap the vlog up here. Today is actually Monday, so I was supposed to post this vlog today. Don't know if I'm going to do that. Maybe tomorrow, but next week's vlog will have a couple different books in it, which should be nice. It won't just be one book, it'll be a couple. And my birthday is Sunday the 14th, so that'll be fun. I'll probably vlog a little bit of that. And yeah, so that's it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was kind of a weird reading week, but thanks for coming along, and I'll see you guys next time.